Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Nick Dogle, and I'm the owner and founder of North State Law. Today's topic is nurse practitioners and their patients' ability to afford medication and what you can do as a nurse practitioner to help them out. At the end of the day, as us as licensed professionals, especially those in the healthcare provider realm, we're all about helping each other out. We're about helping our patients, helping our clients, make sure that everybody has proper access to, in my example, the courts, in your example as a nurse practitioner, proper medication, proper healthcare, things of that nature. So what can you do if you have a client or a patient that comes to you and just says, hey, I went to go get this prescription filled and I can't afford it. My medical care insurance company is only paying a very small fraction of this, and out of pocket, I can't afford it. I really need the non-generic, and it's 3 times as high as what I can afford. Even the generic is going to put me in a tight pinch. What can you as a nurse practitioner do to help them out? Obviously, you don't want to dip into your own pocket, because at the end of the day, you're in the business to not only help people out, but not fall into financial straits yourself. So there are a number of federal and state systems out there that can help those that are not able to afford prescription drug coverage. Do a little bit of research for yourself. Find out what might be good resources in your area. Each area may be a little bit different. You might find a statewide agency that might be extremely helpful. There might be a federal program that might be very helpful as well. But there also might be a local agency that has the ability to help them also. So just do a little research. Contact the Board of Nursing if you have any questions on that. I think they have some resources available to give you to help your patients out that might be in financial straits. At the end of the day, we're in a tough spot. A lot of people are having financial problems, and it really hits the poor most of all. And they may need certain medication to have a better standard of living than other people, and just can't afford it, unfortunately. So do your due diligence to find acceptable programs in your area that can help them out. Have those readily available. If you can implement that into policies and procedures, then go ahead and do that, and make sure your office staff is available, has that information available to them, I should say. And also, a lot of people are going to might be a little bit ashamed to admit that they can't afford it. There's really nothing to be ashamed about, but some people may feel that way. If you have a patient that has come back for follow-up treatment and they still haven't gotten the necessary prescription medication that was prescribed to them the last time, try to and it might be a little bit difficult. You might have to act with kid gloves, but try to get to the root of the problem. If they can't afford it, then you can present them with maybe a handout that you have or something along those lines and say, look, if you can't afford it, there are these programs available. Here's a list of a number of them in the state, federally, and then also locally, and help them get the information that they need so they can potentially or hopefully get the right assistance that they need. So that's all that we have for today's video. If anybody needs anything or has any questions, I can always be reached telephone or text, I should say, 919-521-8810. Also reach me at www.northstatelawfirm.com and via Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn as well. So as always, be healthy out there, be safe, and I look forward to seeing everybody again in the near future. Bye-bye.